Hello everybody, I want to show you with this video 10 cool things you can do with the Samsung Galaxy M32. Okay, the first thing I want to show you is how to make the phone a bit quicker, because we have little animations. If I open here the Play Store, you see it zooms out and it zooms in. No? One more time, zoom out, zoom in. And you can remove these zooming animations, and that saves resources of the phone, and also it feels much quicker. So let me show you what I mean. So first of all, just scroll down here and go to the symbol for the settings. Then scroll down a bit to the point accessibility. And here we will have the point visibility enhancements. I hope I spelled it well. And we will need this point here, remove animations. Okay, let me show you now with our example, the Play Store. Now it's immediately there. If I close it, it is immediately gone. Let me on again the, let me off the removing animations tool. Now zoom in and zoom out. And if I have turned on here the animations, it's immediately there. And that saves time and also makes the phone faster. The next thing I want to show you is about the camera, because we can quick launch the camera. Very nice if we just double tap here the power button, and we are immediately at the camera without missing time and so on. And what is very great, the same thing is also working if it's on standby. No? Just double tap the power button and we are immediately at the camera without unlocking the screen and so on. We're looking for the camera app. And that saves time, and it saves also your great picture. And if we are now in the camera, let me ask you, do you know that you don't use your full 64 MPs of the cam? Yes, you don't use it, you use just 12 MPs. Let me show you how we can enable the 64 MPs, so the full resolution. For that, just go here on the 3 to 4 point. And at the beginning, we have 3 to 4, 64 MPs. And only if you activate this, you can shoot with the full 64 MPs. So let me go there again, tap on 3 to 4, and on the first point, 3 to 4, 64 MP. And now we have the full resolution of 64 MP. The disadvantage here is we cannot zoom here directly at the camera, but later in the gallery. So if you're on the picture, you can zoom, of course, but we cannot zoom here at if you want to make the photo right now. And also we have to hold our hand very steady. So this is the reason why I also recommend to you to enable the 12 MPs again. If you go on 3 to 4 here, go again on 3 to 4. So there's just only within 3 to 4. And then you are shooting the pictures with 12 MPs, but the pictures becomes more dynamic and more smooth and so on. So I would recommend to you to take the pictures like that. So as you know, we have more than one camera. Our friend is helping us now. We have more than one camera, as you know, and let me show you how we can use the other cams a bit. So this is the main cam we have learned with 12 MPs. And if you want to use the ultra wide cam, that means if we are closer to an object and cannot have everything, my hand is not completely on the picture, you can go here on the 3 threes icon, and then you are at the ultra wide camera. As you can see, we have much more range now at the camera, and you see much more. But the quality of the main cam is much better, so I would recommend to you to take the pictures always with the 12 MP camera, just in case you're closer to an object, like a group or in front of a building or something like this. Only then use the ultra wide cam. As you can see, you have much more opportunities with, but the better cam is the main cam. And another cam is if you are very close to objects, like 3 or 5 centimeters, like in this case right now, you can enable a macro cam. So for that, go just on more here, and now you have here the point macro. Tap on macro, the pictures becomes clear, as you can see. But also this camera is not the great one. I think it's just 2 MPs here. So as we remember, the main cam have 12 MPs, 64, depends. And but if you're very close here to objects, the macro cam is much better. Let me go back that you can compare a bit. You see, this is the main cam. It cannot really focus, but if you go here on the macro cam, it can focus much better and you have a closer look. Yeah, thank you. The next point I want to show you is about cloning apps, because you can have two WhatsApp accounts maybe at the same time on the phone, or maybe two WhatsApp accounts. Why not? Because you can insert two SIM cards. Why not having two WhatsApp accounts, one for each number? It is possible. Let me show you how you can do that. Okay, for that we will need the settings for, so just scroll down here. Then we will have here the symbol for the settings. And then we will need the point advanced features. And if we scroll down now a bit, we will need this point here, dual messenger. So if we tap on it, we will have here now a list with the apps which one are supported with that feature. So as the name says already, we most of the time we can only clone messenger services here, messenger apps like WhatsApp, Snapchat, Facebook, Messenger, but also not the Lite versions here to Facebook. If you have Facebook Lite or Messenger Lite, it doesn't work. So you need to check out a bit, but you can have then two accounts. So let me show you what I mean. So let's clone WhatsApp here, go on install. And at the very first time, we will ask you also if you want to have a separate contact list, but you can skip that at first because you can do that later. Because here on the main page of Dual Apps, you can always enable here a separate contact list. That means that you have an independent contact list for your second accounts. So let's enable also Snapchat here, go on install. Let's continue Facebook and Messenger here as well. Okay, now let's have a look how it looks like, how we can recognize them. The second app, if you go to the app drawer, as you can see, this is my main WhatsApp account, and this here one is my second. Same with Snapchat, main one, second one. And you can always recognize the second one with the orange mark here at the corner. Same with Facebook. Facebook here with the main app, I think is here, and so on. Yes, you can see I have also the Facebook Lite and the Messenger Lite here, but these apps doesn't work. Same also Instagram. Some other phones can do that. Samsung cannot do that. But I think WhatsApp is the most important here to clone it, especially if you have dual SIM phone. And you can hide apps here on the phone as well. If you don't want that someone sees that you have a specific app here on your phone, you can hide this app. Okay, how you can do that? If you're on the home screen, take two fingers, pinch them in, and now we can work a bit on the pages here, and we can go here to the settings. So, and here we will have the point hide apps. So, and I can choose maybe an app you want to hide. Let's hide Instagram. Let's hide Instagram. Okay, go on done. And let's have a look where Instagram is. It is not there anymore. No? Instagram is gone. It is invisible now. And how you can go there, because you're the one who knows that you have Instagram on your phone and you want to use it. How you can use Instagram, that's a bit complicated, by the way, because we need to go over the search bar here. And now you need to enter Insta and so on, Insta. So at the moment, he will give you, here's the app info, and we will now need this app info here. Right? Same would be with your app. No, you just enter your app, of course, and then go here on open, and then you will have Instagram here, what you haven't seen before. But only this is the only way you can reach that. Otherwise, also on the recent tabs, if you have used it previously, you can see it here as well. But if not, the only way to have it is on the search bar. And please note, you cannot hide second apps here, like the second clone here, also just like the clone here of Facebook or WhatsApp, because you cannot really look for them. But I think also a nice way to hide a main app, and I think one is enough to hide. Okay, the next mode I want to show you is a one-handed mode, because the phone is large. It has 6.4 inches and you cannot reach everything with one thumb, but there's a way to make the screen a bit smaller by just swiping down the home button. Don't wonder if it doesn't work at you right now, because you have to enable it first. I just want to show you. So it is pretty easy now to have access here on the screen, and you can do everything what you want. You can enter apps and so on. You can play games just on the small screen. If you want to have it on the other side, by the way, if you left-handed, you can just go here on the arrow and it's on the other side and so on. So a very nice tool. If you're finished with the stuff you wanted to do here on the mini screen, you can also always disable it if you tap here on the outside and you're back in the regular mode. But how to enable it? So just scroll down here, then go to the symbol for the settings. Then we need to scroll down to the point advanced features. And here we will find the one-handed mode, and this has to be enabled here. No? So mark blue. And by the way, you can also enter it, then you see some instructions, or basically you should see some instructions here on the phone. And otherwise, you have also the opportunity to use the button method. That means that you just double tap on the power button, also here on the home screen button, and you have the one-handed mode as well. But I prefer the gesture one, so just scroll down here and so at the home button, and you are at the one-handed mode. So a nice mode. And the next thing I want to show you is how to take a screenshot. Maybe you have seen it already on my channel. So just use the power button and the volume down button, just press it together and you will have a screenshot. After you can see directly the preview, you can edit the picture or share it directly. So one more time, the power button and the volume down button just for short together, and you will have a screenshot. If you tap now here on the editing symbol, you have also now the chance, by the way, to crop a part of the picture. Very useful if you want to have maybe a picture from a website or something like this. And also, if you tap here on the pen, you can draw something here inside, you can highlight something. And yeah, if you're ready with it, you can share this edited part or save it here with the arrow directly to your gallery. And there's a second way to take a screenshot by just using the hand, the edge of the palm, by the way. So if you scroll it like this, you will have a screenshot as well. But as you can see, it requires a bit training. One more time, swipe the edge of your palm over the screen and you will have a screenshot as well. One more time, I want to know it right now. Like this, oh, it works, okay. So this is how it works. As you could see, it requires a bit training, but I'm sure you will make it. Yeah, the next point is for our eyes, so for our health. That means because if you're looking, especially in the evening on our smartphones, the eyes have a lot of stress and you have problems made to sleep. If you're using your smartphone in the evening. And Samsung installed a blue light filter here. Let me show you how you can have that blue light filter. So just scroll down here. Scroll down a second time, by the way, then you have much more options. And we have now here a second page, and here we will find now the eye comfort shield. So if I tap it now, so you can see that the color of the screen has changed. We have now a bit a yellow touch here on the screen, and that means the blue light has been reduced here, what is good for our eyes. And if we tap now here on the written word eye comfort shield, by the way, then we have some more options, because we can change the opacity here, so the color temperature. And as more it is, as better it is. Don't become nervous. Your eyes become used to that feature, and it's very nice also on the day, by the way, because it really reduces the stress. And if you say, okay, I don't want to have it on a day, but I want to have it also always in the evening because it supports my sleep, you should really try that. Then go here on details, and you can set up now something nice, because you can schedule it. Set as scheduled here, like in my case. Then it's automatically turned on the sunset, and with the sunrises it will turn off. And I really can recommend to you that feature. Okay, let me turn it off now if someone is disturbed by. But I would recommend to you to turn it on. There's something else what is supporting your eyes in the evening. That's a dark mode, because the screen is very bright and so on. And if you have this bright screen, especially the white stuff here, then your eyes feels also a bit stressed, as you can imagine. So there's a way to make it a bit darker. For that, just scroll on here, scroll on a second time, and as we have learned, we have a second page here. And here we will find the dark mode, the symbol with the moon. You know, tap on the dark mode, and as you can see, many white stuff turns now into dark mode, and that makes it much more comfortable for your eyes. And if you tap here on dark mode, on the written word dark mode, you can go also here on details, because you can also turn it on as scheduled from sunset to sunrise. Then it always turn on automatically and turn off automatically in the evening. On the day, it is not so good, because if there's a lot of sunlight, you cannot you cannot see everything on the screen. But at latest at the evening, I really recommend this feature. Now we are at the last feature here, something simple but important for these days, a QR code reader. So just go here on the camera to read QR codes. I will show you now how to read them. And go with your camera here on the QR code, and you will see always a white text. Then tap on the white text, and then it will guide you to the website. Or in my case, it is just a text, some information. And my way to say thanks for watching Phones and More, because it is really support that you have watched my video. And thank you so much for, and also that you have really stayed tuned until the end of this video. Thank you so much. And yeah, maybe if you want, you can leave me a nice comment, maybe with your favorite tip here from the video, or leave me a thumbs up. That would be very helpful for my videos. Thank you so much for. And I've created also some other videos if you're interested in, or you can also subscribe me if you haven't done it before. Thank you so much for all your support, and yeah, maybe until next time. Ciao.